Dana White, thank you so much. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted. We have Diego Lopes versus Alexander Volkanovski for the vacant featherweight title, and I cannot wait for this fight. Now, you guys know how big of a fan I am of Diego Lopes. He's one of my favorite fighters in the whole UFC right now, and I really, really hope at some point in his career he gets the title. But Alexander Volkanovski is going to win this fight. I have no idea what the odds are, but if I were a betting man, I think the odds should be heavily, heavily favored for Alexander Volkanovski. This is a bad, bad matchup for Diego Lopes. A lot of people are down on Volkanovski right now, and I get it. He's lost his last couple fights, but let's not ignore who he lost to. The pound-for-pound number 1 and 2, Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria. Diego Lopes is not as good as those guys. Diego Lopes is a guy who just pretty recently went to a pretty close decision with Dan Ige. Could you imagine the things that Volk would do to Dan Ige? He'd put him away early. That's not to say that Diego Lopes has no chance. He's one of the most explosive finishers in this division for sure. There definitely is a chance he could catch Volkanovski with an overhand or an uppercut or maybe even a crazy submission. But my early pick for this fight is Volkanovski by a very dominant decision or maybe even like a 4th round TKO.